today's class, actually what we are going to discuss is about the geological aspect, geological perspective of India. This will come the major type of rocks, what are the rock structures that is seen in India, and what are the major landmass, geological landmass that is being available in India. Just like geography, geology, we know that it's part of another subject. So actually what it deals with is, geology mainly deals with the rock and rock structure, mainly the interior of the earth. Here, if we take geological perspective, before understanding the geological perspective of India, you should understand what is this geological time scale. So ये धरती ऐसा था 4,500 million years ago. We know that the earth at its origin, it is considered on an average 4,500 million years ago tha. So from there till date, we have different types of changes that has been happened in the earth surface. ऐसा changes हुआ था हमारा अर्थ सरफेस में. So based on that, छोटा छोटा changes नहीं है, जो बड़ा changes है, based on that we have divided our earth history into different geological time scales. So this geological time scale is based on these changes. So even in geological time scale, it is again being divided into eon, era, period, then AHSP, बोल सकते हैं, period के बाद AHS, that is also comes. So the main geological time scale, if you take, is consist of eon, era, and periods. So there is a division, particular division, where the history is available, maximum history is available, purely based on the ancient rocks which has been available, carbon dating, ऐसा बहुत कुछ तरीके से we have collected the data. So यहाँ when we take, we can divide the earth time into pre-Cambrian period and Phanerozoic period. तो ऐसा दो टाइम था. It is considered as the eon. उतना ज्यादा टाइम इसके लिए है. So just if you look at this picture, you can see that the Phanerozoic period era is almost between 500 million years ago से शुरू होता है. उसके पहले we have 3 era था, that is Proterozoic, Archean and Hadean era. इतना सा था. And this entire period is considered as the pre-Cambrian period. After that, there is clear-cut division of growth in the life in the earth surface. So this ये सब जानने की जरूरी नहीं है, but just understand that we have this kind of time scale, and we have divided that into multiple periods. So eon में Phanerozoic होगा, and the remaining we will consider as pre-Cambrian. तो उसमें ज्यादा डेटा नहीं है. Earliest life exists during that period. Then this Phanerozoic period is again divided into eras. That consists of Cenozoic, Mesozoic, and Paleozoic eras. Again, this Cenozoic, Mesozoic, Paleozoic eras has been divided into different periods. It starts from Cambrian period to the Quaternary period or the recent period. उतना तक इसका division है. So Phanerozoic में it almost starts from 500 to 600 million years ago. It has been started. That age, that period, it starts from Cambrian. That's why the remaining period we are considering it as pre-Cambrian. Cambrian period के पहले. So in this Paleozoic, we have Cambrian period, Ordovician period, Silurian period, Devonian period, Carboniferous period, and Permian period. Again, in Mesozoic period, we have Cretaceous, Jurassic, and Triassic period. And when it comes to the recent era, that is Cenozoic, we have two periods. One is Tertiary period. When we studied about the origin of Himalayas, that is actually started during the Tertiary period. Most of the mountain buildings happened during this Tertiary period. And recently the Quaternary period. It started only 1.6 million years ago. So yes, sugar. And in this Quaternary period, we have the evolution, humans' evolution. So this is how the geological time scale of the Earth is divided. So now we can move to the geological perspective of India. So इसमें कौन सी period में क्या हुआ था? When we say about the geological division, geology mainly deals with rock and rock structures, mainly stratification, stratas, rock stratas के बारे में we are mostly discussing. So when we say about the geological division of India, it has been divided into three. Upon India, if you take the map of India, we can split that map into three. Geologically, we can split Indian map into three. First one is triangular plateau of the peninsula. Peninsular region का वो triangulated plateauic region. Then the second one is extra peninsular region. तो इसमें क्या होगा? वो Himalayan region है, Himalayan ender Himalayan region. हमारा northeastern region other than this 𝐭𝐻𝐴𝐺𝐸𝐻 and वो तीन hills है, वो भी इसके अंदर आ जाएगा. गारो, खासी एंड जयंतिया, ये तीन hilly region भी comes under this triangulated plateau के अंदर. Then the extra peninsular region includes the mountain region है, and it will extend its eastward, ending towards Andaman and Nicobar Island तक इसका region extension है, this extra peninsular region. So these are the major geological structures in India. Other than this, we have the Great Indo-Gangetic Plain. When we studied about the Indo-Gangetic Plain, I said it was a basin. It was a depression between the plateau region and the mountain region. In between, there was a basin. And this basin was filled with, not only was, is currently and will, filled with alluviums. Alluvium deposition hoga iske andar. So these are the three major geological divisions of India. One is peninsular plateauic region, another one is the north side mein Great Indo-Gangetic Plain region, and is the northern side mein we have the extra peninsular region. So hard body बोलने से we have two. One is the mountain region, another one is the plateauic region. Let's see each of these in detail. The triangular plateau of the peninsula. So this is, as I said, whenever we are saying, this is the oldest, one of the oldest landform in India. Ever since the Cambrian period. So because we know most of the history from the Cambrian, that is why the remaining time we are considered pre-Cambrian period, this landform existed. The peninsula has been a land area. वो land area जैसा ही रखा था. A continental fragment of the Earth surface था. That was a land area. That is a land area, and that will remain as land area. That is the peculiarity of this triangulated plateau. It has never been submerged beneath the sea. ऐसा है. We have discussed about the plate tectonic movement. So उसी time में we said about the subsidence of the continents. तो ये जो area है ये कभी भी ऐसा subsidence से नीचे नहीं गया है. It is always remained as land area in the history. Because of the same, no considerable marine sediments of the later age is visible. Cambrian period के बाद there is no visible marine deposit इसके अंदर नहीं है. What is here is the horizontal reposing rock bed that stands firm and immovable upon a deep-seated foundation. इसका peculiarity वही है. So the land is always stable, this platoic region. If you take the earthquake zones of India, mainly the earthquake zones are concentrated in the Himalayan region में. Yes, of course, इसका थोड़ा सा shake होता है, but it is considered as one of these firm and immovable portion, flat bedded rock structure. And the mountains are relic type का है. They have not mountain actually in the truth, but because they are the old platoic region. So in the platoic region, if we say in the northwest, we have the Aravalli region here, and on the two peninsular region we have Eastern Ghats and Western Ghats. So these are considered as mountains. So all these mountains are actually not mountains, but they are the remainings of the plateau. तो ये क्या हो गया, इसी एरिया में ऐसा था, लेटर ये जो एरिया है कोस्टल एरिया है इसका इरोशन हो गया है. सो इट स्टैंड एज क्लिफ. तो एक साइड से देखने से इफ यू लुक एट द ईस्टर्न घाट्स एंड वेस्टर्न घाट्स, वेस्टर्न घाट्स का मैक्सिमम स्टीपनेस होगा, इट इज पॉइंटिंग टुवर्ड्स वेस्टर्न साइड में, इसी साइड में मैक्सिमम डेप्थ होगा. इसी एरिया पे ऐसा है, थोड़ा सा है रिमेनिंग, इट इज लाइक दिस. एंड ऑन ऑपोजिट साइड ईस्टर्न में ऐसा है, इसी साइड में मैक्सिमम स्टीपनेस है, एंड ऑन द ऑपोजिट साइड इट लुक्स लाइक gentle slope. ऐसा है. This is because these are the remainings of the platoic region. So the mountains that we are considering in this peninsular triangular platoic region is actually not pure mountains. They are the remainings of the old plateau which is being eroded. यहाँ another important peculiarity is that the rivers here is flat nature है, shallow valleys है, low impermissible gradients because of channels have approached the base level of erosion. So जैसे Himalayan rivers है, they are making too much of gorges. Why? Because they are young in nature. But those here in peninsular platoic region, most of the rivers, yes, they have their own channels, but they have almost reached the base level of erosion. So यहाँ erosion कम है. So it has reached almost the mature stage and the old stage. These are the peculiarities of the platoic region. So the remaining one is the extra peninsular region. Extra peninsular region में आएगा, as I said, mainly the Himalayan regions, even some part of Arunachal and its 𝗂𝗏𝗃 area in the eastern side, that is being extending toward Andaman and Nicobar. उतना तक इसका extension है. And when we move to the westward, it has extension towards Afghanistan also, Afghanistan, Pakistan region also. This extra peninsular region का extension है. इसी एरिया का पेकुलरिटी ऐसा है, these are young fold mountains है, young fold mountains. तो इसको तो अभी अभी इसका emergence or still it is emerging, these fountains. Why? So there is a collision happening between Eurasian plate and Indo-Australian plate. So earlier at this place it was sea था, उधर से ये ऊपर आ रहा है, this extra peninsular region. Because of the same, the region which lay under the sea for greater part of the history. Because of the same, we can see marine deposits at this extra peninsular region, even though it is at greater height now. And another character is that in the peninsular region, it was firm, deep-rooted tha, but here it is comparatively weak and flexible portion. It has undergone different crustal deformation. That is, the folding happened here, faulting is there. So every geological activities process has been undergone at these areas. We are saying after Cambrian period. So a weaker area hai. Still, as we are in Arunachal Pradesh, we know that how many earthquakes we are facing per year, because the area is weak and flexible. This is a ever growing, ever changing, it's a dynamic region, this area. And most of the area is covered by tectonic mountains. So tectonic force के वजह से there is convergence happening. So यहाँ एक साइड में हमारा एशिया यूरेशियन प्लेट है, दूसरे साइड में इंडो ऑस्ट्रेलियन प्लेट है, इसका कोलिशन हो रहा है, and there is mountains. That way it is known as the tectonic mountain region. Other than this, when we consider rivers, the rivers are immature. Mature stage में नहीं है. They are in youthful stage. So they are violent. They are very active. So they will cut their valleys. They will make V-shaped valleys. They will make gorges. They will make canyons. They will make all the structure in the youthful stage of a river. So these are some of the peculiarity of this extra peninsular region. After this, we have the Indo-Gangetic Plain region. So it is a transition region है. If you say अभी हिमालय है, तो इसके लास्ट में आएगा शिवालिक. तो शिवालिक के फिर इसका तो एक्सटेंशन ऐसे नीचे जाएगा. And it is like that. This is peninsular platoic region. So in between there is the land is filled with alluvium. Alluvium से fill हो गया है, तो पूरा इसका fill हो गया है. So this शिवालिक का और हिमालयन का बहुत part still it is mystery है. इसके नीचे क्या है ये पढ़ने का चांस नहीं मिल रहा है, क्योंकि ये पूरा एरिया filled with alluvium है. It has been almost covered. So there is a new landform there. That is the Indo-Gangetic Plain. From the name itself, we can understand that this area is being created by the alluvium deposited by this Indus River and the Ganga. It's actually a intersecting region between peninsular triangulated plateau of the peninsula and the extra peninsular region ka intersecting region, which is being created by Indo-Gangetic system. So these are the major geological divisions of India, if we say. Now we can see the major rock systems in India. In India, the Geological Survey of India ने हमारा rock system को mainly divided into four systems. 4 rock systems. This include the Archean period, the Purana period, the Dravidian period, and the Aryan period. So Aryans, from the name itself, we can understand it's recent है. Dravidians इसके पहले है, Puranas इसके और पहले है, and the first one is the Archean period. So Archean period starts from 4,000 million years ago. That is actually the pre-Cambrian period. This Archean system. The oldest rock, Abhi, if you take the Archean rock system, if you take the bottom of most of the continents, this Archean rock system is existing. Because when the landforms are being formed, this is the first rock system existing. So 4,000 million years ago means the Earth has its origin, we are considered 4,500 million years ago. So just within 500 years, this Archean rock system is existing. Bottom of the satisfy the deposit of all countries of the world. That is a speculity. So here is the combination, is the structure almost same for all the areas. So is this area, this Archean rock system consists of Archean gneiss and schist. And another one is the 𝗓𝗏 system. So in India, we have Archean rock system, and in Archean rock system, we have Archean gneiss and schist and the 𝗓𝗏 system. So this is the first classification of rock. Then the second one is the Purana rock system. So Archean exists from 4,000 million years ago to 1,400 million years. After that, the second layer formed, that is the Purana rock system. Its average age is considered to be 1,400 to 600 million years ago. So till this Purana, we are in pre-Cambrian period, geological time scale. If you move to the geological time scale, you can understand. So is almost 600 the pre-Cambrian period. So the Purana rock system in India and the Archean, you can see the Archean period here. Archean period, Archean rock system in India is actually in the pre-Cambrian period. Consists of mainly Kodappa and the Vidyan system. When we studied about different mineral deposits, we have gone through this. So iron ore is can be seen in this Kodappa system, Vidyan system, Gondwana system, 𝗓𝗏 system. So yes, Gondwana coal, yes, सब हम लोग बोल दिया था. So actually these are rock systems. Here, two important rock systems in Purana rock system. One is the Kodappa rock system and another one is the Vidyan rock system. ये दोनों कैसे बनाया है? They are formed by the erosion and deposition of Archean and 𝗓𝗏 rock system. ऐसे बनाया. So they are mostly sedimentary in nature. Sedimentation से इसका फॉर्मेशन हुआ है. जो आर्कियन और 𝗓𝗏 सिस्टम था, उस रॉक का इरोशन हो गया है, फिर इसको तो लेके किसी और जगह पर डिपॉजिट किया है. इससे वजह से we have the Purana rock which consists of the Kodappa system and the Vindhyan system. So Kodappa district, we know that is in Andhra Pradesh because there we can see that much of Kodappa rocks. And Vindhyan system, we know Vindhya Satpura mountain systems. That is gone through. अभी सबसे ऊपर, अभी पेनिnsula के सबसे ऊपर we have between north of Narmada, we have the Vindhyan mountain system. So ऐसा है उसके उसी area में we can see this Vindhyan. That's why it is known as the Vindhyan system. The Vindhyan system consists of diamond bearing region is India ka. This Vindhyan system. Panna and Golconda diamonds have been mined. Golconda, you heard about this Golconda fort in Hyderabad. So yes, of gold bearing regions है this Vindhyan. So these are the major rock system in Purana. Then the third one, actually the modern, recently modern period ka है the Dravidian rock system. Modern doesn't mean the recent ऐसा नहीं है. When we take the geological time scale, the Dravidian rock system comes in the modern time, we can say. Here, it is actually in the Paleozoic period formation. Paleozoic, if you look at the geological time scale, you can see the Paleozoic this time. So almost 600 to 300 million years ago. इसका formation this Dravidian rock system consists of Cambrian, Ordovician, Silurian, Devonian and Carboniferous rocks. उसी time का जो rock formation found in the extra peninsular region of Himalayas and the Gangetic plain. Consists of shale है इसके अंदर, sandstones है, clay है, quartzites है, slates है, salt है, talc, dolomite and marble. So ये है, इसमें क्या है? You can see metamorphosis हो गया है birth stones का. जो पुराना वाला जो stone है, उसका metamorphosis होके we can see the rocks in the Dravidian extra peninsula जो Himalayan region का वो region का यहाँ formation है. And finally we have the Aryan rock system, the recent one. Upper Carboniferous period से ये शुरुआत है till the recent period. Holocene ये है ना, ये सब इसके अंदर consists of Gondwana rock system, Triassic, Jurassic, Cretaceous, Deccan Trough, Tertiary, the Shivalik and the Pleistocene to the recent rock formation. पूरा जो recent में जो आएगा वो सब इसके अंदर आएगा. Can see इसमें Permian आएगा, Triassic, Jurassic आएगा, Cretaceous आएगा, Tertiary system आएगा, then the Quaternary with the recent one भी आएगा. Holocene and Miocene इसके अंदर आएगा. This is Quaternary में. So उतना तक we will have in the Aryan rock system. So these are the major rock systems in India. Consist of Archean rock system, that is actually pre-Cambrian, very old plutonic rock. Plutonic rock, part of igneous rock that is been originating within the earth interior. Earth interior में ही ये rock बनाता है plutonic rock, and actually it is an igneous rock. Then इसका two division है, Archean, gneiss and schist, then the Darwin system. So when the rock is igneous and all, we can say it is igneous, it is from Archean rock system. Then the second one is Purana rock system. This is also pre-Cambrian rock system है, oldest metamorphosed and some sedimentary rock इसके अंदर आ जाए. Consists of Kudappa system and Vindhyan system. Then we have the Dravidian rock system at Paleozoic period. पैलियोसोइक पीरियड में वी हैव जो कैम्ब्रियन से शुरू होकर कार्बोनिफरस जो पीरियड्स है, all rock will comes under this. Mainly you can see the coal here, the purest form of coal, anthracite, can be seen at this area. Then the reason what? The Aryan rock system. Geologically it is recent period का है, तो इसमें consist of Gondwana system mainly, then Jurassic, Triassic, Deccan, Tertiary, ये सब इसके अंदर आएगा. Tertiary and Quaternary also comes under this Aryan rock system के अंदर आएगा. And Gondwana quartz deposit that we know when we studied the coal, we saw it is mainly in the Gondwana rocks area पे है. That is bituminous like coal is seen here. Gondwana second grade coal is mainly seen here. So these are the major geological structures and the rock system that is seen in India. You can see the map as well here. तो इसमें quaternary period का है. Quaternary period में कहाँ पे है? Then शिवालिक में कैसा है? Lower middle. If you look the map, you can identify which are the regions. इसमें important periods है. One is Darwa system. Darwa system one of the oldest system है. Then Archean system, वो भी oldest है. उसके बाद this Gondwana system, Gondwana recent है. उसके पहले है Kodappa and Vindhyan system. उसके बाद we have Gondwana system. So some of these are the important rock system where you can find most of the mineral resources. That's it about the geological perspective of India. इसमें से ये जो अभी बोला है उसका थोड़ा और ध्यान देना है. क्वेश्चन पूछने का चांसेस कंपैरेटिवली लेसर है, फिर भी दे कैन आस्क क्वेश्चन लाइक जियोलॉजिकल डिवीजन ऑफ इंडिया बोलने से मेनली यू वांट टू राइट दीस 3 पॉइंट्स. So I think we have completed the first part. If you find some gap in this, let me know. इस एरिया पे कुछ डाउट है?
No, right now, sir, no doubt. But I will go through once. After this,
Okay.
I will. Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Very good, very good.
Okay, sir.
I will share the PPT. Okay then.
Okay. Thank you.